Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand network layer host-to-host communication. So why network layer is called as host-to-host communication, that we will try to understand. The concepts related to network layer, the protocols, algorithms, routing algorithms, and all those concepts has been clearly explained in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here, because without understanding all those concepts, you may not be able to understand what we're going to discuss in this class. And every video in our channel is going to be part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. And the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, so we are going to understand why the network layer is called as host-to-host communication. In the previous section where we have discussed about data link layer, there we said that the data link layer is called as node-to-node communication. The communication that is going to happen in the data link layer is called as node-to-node communication. In the same way, the network layer is called as host-to-host communication. Why it is called as host-to-host communication is, for example, this system, name it as X, and this system wants to communicate with this system Y. So how the communication is done and what is the role played by the network layer? So with that concept we will try to understand. So first what happens is this X will send the packet that needs to be delivered, the data that needs to be delivered, that packet will be transferred to A, because this is the default router to which the system, to which the data has to be transmitted if it has to cross the network. If the communication is within the network, then both those systems will get communicated. If the communication is out of the network, the packet that needs to be sent will be transferred directly to the node which is directly connected. So that is the reason why the data link layer, so the objective of the data link layer is called as node to node communication. So node to node, so the details that are there in the frame are used to communicate from one node to another node. Okay, so what is the difference between host and node? First of all, we have to get that clarity. Host means the two systems which are participating, which wants to communicate with each other, they are called as hosts. And what is meant by a node? Node means an intermediary device which helps us to make the communication possible. So that is what we call it as node. Okay, so here the hosts are X is a host, this is a host, and the other one is the Y is a host, because these are the two systems which wants to communicate with each other. Who are all the devices which are helping us to make that communication possible? So the first one is the devices are this one, A, B, C, D, the routers. All these four routers are the nodes which make the communication possible. Okay, and the communication from one node to another node is managed by data link layer, and the communication from one host to another host is all managed by network layer. So how that happens? So once the packet has been received at the router, what the router will do? So where the router is a network layer device. So what is the duty of the router? It is going to transfer the packet to the interface. So it is having three different interfaces. So it will transfer the packet to one of those interfaces so that it will take the shortest amount of distance. So in our case, from the packet from X will be transferred to A, and from A it will get transferred through this interface, because the shortest path from A to D is 4. This is the shortest path. So all these concepts we have discussed in our previous videos. So the entire concepts of network layer has already been discussed. So the communication is from this node to this node, and from this node to this node, and from here it will get transferred to this node. So in between, so from node to node, it is what we call it as data link layer. So here it is Ethernet. In Ethernet the data link frame is used for communication. This is a point to point communication. So from here it will get transferred to this point, and from here to here it will get transferred to this point. Okay, so this is the next node. From here it will get transferred to here, and from D it will finally get transferred to Y. And who is helping us to identify the next node? Who is helping us? So this point is very important. Who is helping us? It is the router. We were able to decide one of the interface from all the interfaces which are connected. So that decision is made by the routing algorithms and the routing table which is getting generated on the router. So based upon those routing tables, the decision is made. So the network layer is responsible for the communication between two different hosts. So that is the reason why the network layer is called as host to host communication. Okay, so this is a big picture. This is the big picture, and this is how the things will happen in the real world. Okay, that is the reason why network layer is called as host to host communication. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.